Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto markets. So the world is changing at an ever-growing pace, and that is largely due to the fact of constant technological advancements being put forth in society. And recently, Mark Zuckerberg did come out and announce that Facebook is rebranding from Facebook to Meta, and they will be building out their own metaverse. And this sent the prices of metaverse cryptocurrency assets such as Mana, Decentraland, and Sand through the roof, among others. So in this video, because I do believe that metaverse tokens will be the trend going forward in 2022, I'll be sharing with you my top 5 metaverse tokens to have your eyes on going forward. So if that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the very end. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And let the gains be with you. So the metaverse is the talk of the town, and currently metaverse tokens are a hot commodity as more and more investors have their eyes on them because they do believe they will appreciate greatly in value going forward. So at the moment, you can see that the market is mostly red. We have Bitcoin trading at about $60,000. We have ETH trading at around $4,200. But what I want to take your attention to at this moment in time is the metaverse sector of cryptocurrencies. As you can see, despite the market being overall down, a lot of these metaverse coins are actually pumping today. So without further ado, let's get right into my metaverse picks, starting with number 1. And number 1 is going to be Network. So Network is building out their own metaverse using the Unreal Engine, and it will be completely 3D, and it will offer virtual reality and augmented reality gameplay. So we can see that the all-time high of Network is $6.09, with the all-time low at 5.2 cents just 4 months ago in July. So the current market cap isn't actually shown here on CoinGecko, but we can use DEX tools and see that the current market cap is about $482 million. So that would put it at right around number 180 in market cap if it was listed on CoinGecko. So it is a bigger project. We'll be focusing mostly on smaller market cap projects. Of course, there are the giants like Mana, Decentraland, Sandbox. But in this video, we'll be focusing on smaller market cap cryptocurrencies, which are a bit riskier. So with that being said, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Now moving on, in regards to Network, we can read a little bit about it. Network is a social virtual reality platform on the blockchain with tools that allow you to easily create, share, and monetize your creations. So this is literally going to be a virtual world. We can see right here on the Network's website a little bit about the project. We can see the token ecosystem. You're literally going to be able to make income inside of this metaverse that Network is building. And you can use the Network token to buy assets. So the Network token can be used to buy assets with the virtual reality world you are in. Assets can include buildings, vehicles, houses, along with many others that will be found in the Network market. You're going to be able to buy land, real estate, right? So just like in the offline world, land is also a valuable commodity in the virtual reality world within Network. Tokens can be used to purchase land in the prime real estate hotspots, such as overlooking the beach or right in front of the city. And then you can buy ad space. So let's say you own land. You can actually rent out advertising space to people who want to advertise inside of the metaverse, and you can make income by renting out your ad space. So that in and of itself is very interesting to me. It's going to be very cool to see how this does actually develop, because this game is set to be released in 2022. It's not live yet. And then you're also going to be able to generate NFTs, so the token can also be used to generate NFTs, yet another way of earning additional income. And you will be able to stake the Network token, which is another way of earning passive income with the token. It will pay stakers a fixed percentage of profits based on staking their tokens in the network. Okay, so now this gives a little bit of statistics in regards to the growing virtual reality market. And this is expected to be an ever-growing, evergreen, multi-billion-dollar industry as we head into the 2020s. Right now we're in 2021. We're only about less than 45 days away until 2022. And I can say with a large degree of certainty that the metaverse will be the hot trend in 2022. It's taking up a lot of attention, a lot of market share, right? A lot of the money is going into these projects at the moment. All the attention is on them. So Network is my first pick. If you are interested, I already made a full Network video. I'll put a card right here. It's about a 15-16 minute long video. It goes really in depth into the project. If you want to learn more about this one, go ahead and watch that video. But we can also see right here their Twitter profile. Network is a metaverse on the blockchain with tools that allow you to play to earn via NFTs and virtual land. So I can only imagine how much the real estate will be going for in Network. And by the way, this project has some very big partners. We can see over here their partners. I'm not going to go through them all, but they have a lot of big names over here, right? So I recommend you to do your own research and see who's involved in this project, and also the blockchains involved, the investors. It's no small project. You can see that very clearly. Now, if we look at the price of Network, let me expand this. So the price of Network has exploded since the summertime, right? It's up thousands of percent. It went up 5,300%. Currently, it's trading 3,000% above the summertime low. Now, you can see it is consolidating at the moment, right? Not too much is happening with the current price. And that doesn't really surprise me because I can go ahead and draw some horizontal lines at the chart, and you can see the previous all-time highs are now acting as resistance, right? If we just draw a horizontal raise and see that these are the main support areas, previous resistance areas now being used as support. Okay, so these definitely serve as solid buying opportunities. Right now we are bouncing off of one, but if we do see the bottom of this range again at around $3.60, I would say that would serve as an optimal entry for the Network token if you do plan on adding it to your portfolio. Of course, that's not financial advice. This is just very simple analysis on the daily time frame to give you areas to look at on the chart where you may want to consider placing a bid. But anyway, I expect this project to do very well. In regards to the price prediction, look, it really depends on the delivery of the game, when people actually start playing, how the economy is developed in the game. There's too many factors to consider that you really can't discuss a price prediction because the game's not even out yet. It's well too early for that. But anyway, it's trading at about $4.79 right now. Look into Network. It's a massive metaverse project. So now moving on to my metaverse token number 2. That is Red Fox Labs, RFox ticker symbol. So you can see Red Fox is having a good day today, up 27%. Now, I first did say I was interested in Red Fox on November 3rd on my Instagram profile. I did make an Instagram reel about this exact subject that we're talking about right now, the metaverse. And I did say that Red Fox was one of the coins that I am looking into. This was on November 3rd. So we can see right here, coming up right now, Red Fox right here, right? So if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me right now at Crypto Empire CO, Crypto Empire Co. All right, now moving on in regards to Red Fox, we can see Red Fox is building the metaverse for everyone. All right, so Red Fox's vision is to be the global leader in immersive metaverse experiences focused on retail, media, gaming, and rewards. They are building out their own metaverse, and their goal is actually to connect creators, big brands with audience members and users of the metaverse. We can read right here the ecosystem. So Red Fox was founded in 2018 with the purpose to be one of the world's foremost metaverse builder. They are creating a metaverse that acts as a platform connecting white label services in one central hub. Businesses and creators can tap into tools for finance, gaming, virtual reality, NFTs, e-commerce, and retail, and market to a ready-made audience of users. Users can onboard simply, be rewarded for their engagement, and finally have access to the digital economy without the need for a PhD or cumbersome registrations. Okay, so Red Fox is a big project. We can see their market cap at the moment is $250 million, sitting at rank 299. So it is a smaller cap, but I do believe it does have a lot of potential going forward. Its all-time high is 37 cents, down about 54%. So you're not going to enter at the top right now, which of course is very good, right? You never want to be buying anything necessarily when it pumps. You don't want to be buying any tops. We can take a look at where Red Fox is being traded at the moment. Qcoin, PancakeSwap would be your best bets if you do want to get your hands on Red Fox. We can take a look at their Twitter profile, 24,000 followers, and they are growing their community. And they did recently partner with Icon, the blockchain Icon. So you can see today, Red Fox CEO Ben Fairbank joins on Icon and talks through everything Red Fox has in the works, learn how it comes together in the metaverse. Okay, so they're partnering with Layer 1 blockchains. They are building out their own metaverse, and they aim to connect white label brands, creators with audience members who want to engage with their content in the metaverse, and they will be rewarded for that. I do believe Red Fox has potential to be a big winner in the metaverse space. We can go ahead right now and look at the KuCoin chart, and we can see on the daily that price did just break out of this wedge, came back, had a beautiful retest. Now it is looking for its move up higher. So if I zoom this chart out now to a weekly, we can get a better picture of what's going on. And we can see it did have a major sell-off over here in April. It did spend some time at the bottom, had a very nice W reversal, double bottom chart pattern to now pump up, broke the neckline of that W, and now it looks like it is off to the races on the weekly. There will undoubtedly be a lot of resistance at around 20 cents up here, but we can pull a fib, and even if we just go to the 0.27 extension, we're looking at about 61 cents, currently 16 cents, okay? And that's just the 0.27 first fib extension. So have your eyes on Red Fox. I believe it has potential. Now let's move on to my third metaverse pick. And this one isn't actually a metaverse. It's not building a metaverse, but it has a lot to do with the metaverse space. And that one is Merit Circle. So Merit Circle's ticker symbol is MC, currently trading at $7.11 with a $303 million market cap. Now Merit Circle did just launch only a few weeks ago. We can see they currently have a circulating supply of 42.5 million tokens with a total supply of 1 billion. We can scroll down and see the all-time high is $9.99, down about 30% at the moment to its all-time high. Now, I did actually call this one out in the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, not when it first did launch, but when it was trading at about $6.99. I said look for an entry at $6.25 and below, outlined the demand zone that I was looking at to enter at. Now, if we look at the current price, we can see that that demand zone that I did draw did hold up quite nicely, with price coming down into the zone and having a nice explosive move out of it. We are currently facing an obvious resistance area on the chart. Right, you can see it was used as support over here. Now it is being used as resistance here, now attempting to break through. So if we can get through this resistance, it would most definitely be bullish for Merit Circle. But that's enough about price action. Let's talk about what Merit Circle actually is so you have a better idea. So we can scroll down over here. We can see Merit Circle is a game, guild, decentralized autonomous organization focusing on maximizing yield across play-to-earn games and the metaverse. The DAO will manage capital, which will be allocated among managers and players in order to earn yield by playing games. Merit Circle was originally founded as Axie 420, a scholarship program for Axie Infinity. With the rebrand, the DAO is focused on expanding beyond Axie Infinity into other crypto games. And they are partnered with some very big games. We'll get into that in a second. Collaboration effort that have been announced by Merit Circle includes Yield Guild Games, Cypher, UFO, Vulcan Forge, 9 Heroes, and more. Those are the big partners I just referenced. MC is a governance token, and its public initial offering was held as an auction on the Balancer Liquidity bootstrapping pool at an initial price of $1. Okay, so now it's $7. Pulled about a 7x so far. It's expected to go much higher in the future. We can take a look right here and see the Merit Circle website. So they're changing the rules of the game. Merit Circle is a decentralized autonomous organization focused on developing the play-to-earn economy. So they're partnered with Star Atlas, Illuvium, Hashrush, and of course, Axie Infinity as well. And I do see them constantly adding to their list of partners going forward. They have some very big investors as well. And basically think of this as a huge treasury, a huge fund that invests in all of these different play-to-earn games, and they want to earn yield. And they basically reward their investors for investing in the project, okay? So Merit Circle, have your eyes on this one. I do currently hold this in my portfolio because, like I did discuss, it came down into my buy zone down here that was put out in the Discord group. All right, so this is my third Metaverse token. Now let's move on to my fourth. Now I'll let you know right now, my fourth is a micro cap. It is much riskier, but more risk equals more reward, not financial advice. So my fourth pick is Binimon, Bin. We can see Binimon is trading for 2.4 cents, and it doesn't show its market cap right here in CoinGecko, but again, we can use DEX tools and see that the current market cap is $23 million. Okay, so that's quite small, and if we look at this game, we can go to their Twitter very quickly, and we can see that they do tweet out some stats about the project. They do have at this moment in time over 100,000 installs for their game on the Google Play Store. This is a play-to-earn game, And it's very attractive to people who want to use these play to earn games to make a living for themselves, and as well as speculators who, of course, want to make gains off of the token price actually appreciating. Okay, so we can also see on the Binimon website a little bit about the project. So this is a play to earn game that is redefining play to earn. They're experimenting with holistic approaches to bring players both fun and income, and their priority is to spread income among diligent common players who both enjoy the gameplay and need to earn. So they currently have 206,000 players, and I only expect this to grow going forward because, listen, a lot of the people who play these games don't have a lot of other opportunities, so they use these new opportunities in the metaverse to actually make an income for themselves. And if they do enjoy playing the game, then it's a win-win for them. Now, me personally, I don't plan on spending too much time in the metaverse, but I'll definitely be an investor. You can catch me at the beach. Anyway, Binimon is definitely a pick that I have my eyes on. Look into it yourself. We can read a little bit about it on CoinGecko as well. Binimon is a virtual pet NFT game combined with elements of idle role-playing game. In addition to collecting and trading eggs, ambrosia, characters, items, land, and players are also connected to fight in PvE, player versus player modes, and receive cryptocurrency rewards. So it's a RPG where you fight against monsters and you fight against other players and you get token rewards that you can take to an exchange and sell it. Okay, and it has a micro cap. Let's take a look at the chart one more time. We can see on the chart that it did have a bit of a breakout, right? Let me expand this to full screen. So Bin did have some nice horizontal resistance with ascending price action. We can see this one line, this one, very simple, my TA, it has one blue line. You can see when the token first launched, pumped up, based for 2 candles, then it had an explosive move out. We would mark this as a rally-based rally demand zone, okay? So I marked that top wick to make it very simple. Next, price retraced, bounced right off of that top wick. Then again, it used it as support, broke down through it, came back up, used that same area as resistance before another move down, back up, got slammed back down again at the same demand zone, right? Then again, back down, slammed down, and then we had a nice higher low here, and then we broke through this blue line at 20 cents. Nice breakout, and now we're retesting. So after the breakout and the confirmed retest, we do expect a nice push up higher on Binimon. I have my eyes on this one. I am bullish on it, and it's a micro cap, so do your own research, not financial advice. It's only $23 million market cap, so it can move very quickly. Look into this one. Now moving on to my 5th Metaverse token, it's going to be UFO Gaming. So UFO Gaming is currently trading for fractions of a penny. You can see that is because of the circulating supply. All coins are currently in circulation out of the total supply, which is very bullish. And the founder did actually burn 50% of his tokens at the launch. Okay, so what does that tell me as an investor? It tells me that the founder wants to see the project succeed. He's not being greedy. He's not hoarding all of his tokens. So that is a good sign. We can see that the all-time high, we are down 33% from the all-time high. That did happen at the end of October with that announcement of Mark Zuckerberg announcing Facebook rebranding to Meta and then building out their own metaverse. So UFO is currently being traded on MEXC. Uniswap would be your best bets to go ahead, and Gate if you do use Gate. But those are your best bets to get your hands. It's not widely accessible yet on major exchanges, and if you do use Uniswap, keep in mind you're going to have to face those heavy gas fees at the moment. So let's read a little bit about what UFO is. UFO Gaming is a fully decentralized intergalactic social gaming token, play-to-earn metaverse, virtual land, NFT gaming, and IDO launchpad. For everything UFO related, the UFO token will be required. You will need it to interact with any element of their ecosystem, and their token's usefulness may be divided into 3 categories, including UFO, plasma points, and UAP. So UFO is 100% community owned. That's what I do like to see. No big VCs in this one, right? It's community owned. You can earn plasma points from single staking UFO or by providing liquidity into the UFO Ethereum pool in the Cosmos and redeem Origin UFO EP. And Origin UFO EP is needed to play the first game, Super Galactic. So just very quickly, if we go to the UFO website, they're building out not a metaverse, but a dark metaverse. Okay, and basically they're going to have a bunch of different games within it, and each game will be its own planet. At the moment, they only do have Super Galactic out. That's their first Metaverse UFO game, and it's an RPG style game where you use UFO to mint characters and complete quests. Sounds very interesting. Now we can also read UAP is required to purchase, trade, and fuse or breed NFTs inside of the game. It can only be obtained by playing Super Galactic, which is that first game, Dark Planet, which we just mentioned. UFO will also have a launch pad. You can stake your UFO tokens or your own land on the game's dedicated planet to get tiered access to some of the most highly anticipated gaming projects, adds to the dark metaverse. So UFO is a multi-chain project, which is good. That's what we like to see. We can see it in their website. It's multi-chain. Their dark metaverse is not only limited to one chain, it will be multi-chain, chain agnosticism. UFO will be launching games on some of the most reputable chains, covering a broad genre of games and different niches of layer 1 and layer 2s, one game, one planet, interoperability. All right, so this one I do expect to be a big winner. You can see Polygon, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, Cardano, Solana, Cosmos, and Hathor HTR. Shout out to everybody who made gains with HTR recently. It is pumping through the roof. So those are my top 5 picks. Let's go ahead right now before I end the video and actually take a look at the UFO token price. We can see UFO is 36,000 token holders, and it has a market cap of $578 million at the moment. Now let's expand this to full screen. So taking a look at this UFO chart, you can see it's had astronomical gains over the past few months. If I zoom this out to a daily, insane run up. All right, now it is consolidating, it's chopping around, going sideways. So the first thing that I noticed on this chart is the fact that price has now bounced 2 times from this supply zone that did form at its all-time high. Right, we have a strong move up, basing, and then a strong move down, and then we can see price made its way back up into the supply area, got rejected, back up into the supply area, got rejected. So this is the level to flip, and right now we're at the bottom of the range. Now I am very bullish on these metaverse projects. We'll see if we get a major sell-off. We can see all the recent major sell-offs went right into this zone down here. Okay, so this is my buy zone down here. We're pretty close to the current price. Okay, but if we do come back down into this level down here at the bottom of this range, this is where I would personally be looking to add UFO. And then it's definitely worth mentioning, if we do see some kind of major sell-off, I don't really expect that to happen. First level I would look at is over here in this demand zone that formed, and that is pretty far from the current price. That is about 48% away from current price. It can happen. This is cryptocurrency. It's highly volatile. So have your eyes on UFO. If it does come back down to this buy zone, I do believe that this project has a lot of positive price appreciation in its future. So check out UFO. So the metaverse will be the trend going forward. In the future, you won't be getting in your car and driving to work to go to the office. You will be getting out of bed, logging onto your computer, possibly putting on your virtual reality headset, and working at your office in the metaverse. It's going to get very crazy, and technology is moving at a very rapid pace. So what you can do is you can profit from this trend by looking into metaverse tokens. These are my top 5 metaverse tokens. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you because I did enough talking in this video. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you let me know by leaving a like. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.